What's good, y'all? Today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 content ideas I think would be cool to see in Sparking Zero. Some things that I feel like would be great if the game added, or at least good, maybe decent. Now, some have a much stronger case than others, few might be controversial, but all of it is to bring healthy contributions and conversations to the game. What I will say though, is if you ask me, nothing listed here today takes anything away from the game, only adds to it, which is why I felt like it was at least appropriate to bring this video to light. At the end of the day, I'm just as much a fan as you guys, so your input is just as important. Let me know what you would add, what you wouldn't, what you would change, how you would go about things, just anything you feel you want to contribute to the conversation, let me know down below in the comments. That being said, much love to all my homies tuning into the video. I appreciate the support as always. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get into it. So, to start off the video, we have better interactions.
What?
Nah, I'm just trolling. This is probably one of the best features in the entire game. Like, come on, tell me this is not fire.
I suppose I have you and Goku to thank for giving me this power. Let me show you my gratitude.
No. It's my fault and my fault alone that Dad's dead and you're still alive. This time, I'll make sure you don't regenerate.
Absolute cinema. No, but my actual first idea is ranked seasons. I think ranked seasons would be great for the game. It adds an incentive to grind the game each season, having more players come back regularly, generates a lot of hype around the game for the start and the close of each season. We could see end of season rewards, which would incentivize players to climb higher and just get better. Thinking about it long term, it'd just be nice to look at my progress in terms of seasons, chapters, just in intervals if that makes sense. And the current only in-game incentive is reaching Z rank.
Oh my god, let's go!
We need more than that. And on a completely unrelated note, most people who got the game or have played the game never really had a reason to come back after their initial time playing. And with season starts and season finishes, it gives those same players that haven't come back since they first played a reason to come back on a regular basis, which helps the life of the game as a whole. If you ask me, it's a win-win. Like I said, it doesn't take anything away from the game, it only adds to it. The second content idea I have is more maps. This one is pretty straightforward. I know a lot of people agree with this one. But what's up with the maps? Of course, we already have some classics that were done beautifully, but the fact that there's certain maps that aren't there is pretty much the elephant in the room. Like, where's Kami's house? Or the lookout? We know it's been done before. I can't imagine how these or other maps haven't made their way into the game yet. I will admit, having Kame's house as part of the menu is super cool. I do appreciate the way they did that detail, but that doesn't mean they couldn't do the playable map too. And the lookout. How do you not put the lookout? It's a staple map. Even some others that I know I'm forgetting that I'm sure you guys remember. That being said though, the maps that we do have in the game were done beautifully, with a lot of attention to detail. And that's the reason why so many others like myself want to see more maps introduced into the game. Besides the fact that some of these maps have been done in the past, it would be really nice to see the updated versions of said maps. Let me know what maps in particular you guys want to see added to Sparking Zero. Alright, and for number 3, we have more customizations. We've seen so many different character customizations throughout the different series we've watched and games we've played over the years, yet a lot of those are nowhere to be found in Sparking Zero. You can earn most, if not all, that are already in the game through story mode, or you can just buy them, but it would be cooler if they added more items with more ways to earn them. And I swear I remember Kidbuu having a different customization in some Dragon Ball game in the past. I just can't remember it to save my life. If anyone remembers a game where kidbuu had a different outfit option, comment it below. It has been killing me to remember. I know you guys, the community, have been pretty vocal about wanting more costumes and customizations coming into sparkingzero, so let me know down below which costumes and or customizations you'd like to see added. And for number 4, we have probably the most controversial one, battle passes. Now I know this one is super controversial. I know people who detest the simple concept of battle passes. And I know it's never been done in a Dragon Ball game before, but hear me out.
Oh my god!
There's lots of cool achievements and rewards that they can give out in a battle pass, which means more stuff for us. It would be another incentive for players to grind, except instead of climbing the ranks, it's grinding to complete the battle pass. Players would also regularly return for the start and conclusion of each battle pass. And most importantly, everything else listed up until this point can be done through the implementation of battle passes. You can have them align with rank seasons, and we get so many new customizations, maps, items, just so much new content for us. I think it's okay if it doesn't take away from everything already great about the game, which it doesn't. It truly seems like a win-win for all of us. Let me know below how you guys feel about battle passes specifically. I know they're controversial, but I truly can't help but feel like it would only add to the game. The 5th and final content idea I have for sparkingzero, which is something that we've seen them touch on already, is more game modes. Like I said, we've seen them touch on this with the Legendary Warrior face-off, so they're definitely heading in the right direction. But more LTMs and just additional ways to play the game would be really cool to see. For example, I have a friend who thought it'd be cool to have an in-game prompt or a way to enter into online tournaments, but in-game. Imagine they held public tournaments at certain times, and everyone in game could just enter at said time. Even if you're not a top tier player, it's just something to have in game and for people to watch. There's many ways that they can go about implementing new game modes and stuff like that. And I'm sure said implementation of those game modes is a lot easier said than done, but we've seen one so far, and as for how far they can expand on this concept or on this idea, well, we'll just have to see, but I'm glad to see that they're heading in the right direction. And before we wrap it up, I did want to make one honorable mention, which is a change to account levels and character mastery levels. I wouldn't necessarily consider this game content, so that's why it's an honorable mention, but I do think it's pretty important. As of right now, of course, the character mastery only goes up to 8, whereas account level only goes up to level 20. By increasing the max account level and character mastery levels, it creates a longer grind to master per character per account. The current way has it so you master a character in a few hours and it's done. Imagine as opposed to 8 mastery levels, it was 50, or instead of player level 20, it was player level 100, with rewards as you progress, or even double XP. Pretty interesting if you ask me. Alright, that's all I have for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys agree, and if you don't, let me know what it is that you disagree with. If you do, let me know what it is that you do agree with. Let me know what kind of changes you would make, or if there's any content ideas that I missed, or just any other great content ideas you think would be great for sparkingzero. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my homies that tuned into the video. I do appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yo, did y'all see that shit?